And Post Merchants, 1300, they sent on their way. Sharp Princess made a very good beginning. Roy's Goddess is right there at the rail. Mayfair between them. Daiquiri on the outside of that. Diamond Tiara's in the orange. At this stage, MELLA Maria, she's giving them about 5 or 6 length start. Mayfair's on the outside, then Honeysuckle Rose, and It Must Be My Aura. Lady of Scandal with the lead. Diamond Tiara's in the orange. Roy's Goddess is at the rail third. Mayfair and Daiquiri travel together, and Sharp Princess is only about 3.5 lengths off the leader. MELLA Maria's racing about 6 lengths off the lead. Then Honeysuckle Rose and It Must Be My Aura. They move to the entrance of the straight, 600 to go. Lady of Scandal and Diamond Tiara. They are followed by Roy's Goddess, the orange cap. Sharp Princess is on the outside, then Mayfair Daiquiri. Yellow blinkers of MELLA Maria. She's got about 3 or 4 lengths to make up. Top of the lane, and Sharp Princess makes an early move, and it's Sharp Princess who hit the front. Mayfair on the outside, MELLA Maria, then Roy's Goddess, Diamond Tiara, but it's Sharp Princess still clear by 2 or 3. MELLA Maria starts to close it down over the last 100. Sharp Princess, MELLA Maria is trying to close it down. Will the line come in time? MELLA Maria and Sharp Princess. MELLA Maria got up. Sharp Princess second, Mayfair third, and fourth, Honeysuckle Rose. So victory for number 6, MELLA Maria, the daughter of Star Witness, the Australian daughter of Star Witness, for Mike Azzi, Gavin Larina, and they really come on powerfully in the latter stages. Sharp Princess made a move at the right time, number 6 on number 8 on the program, but MELLA Maria, you have to be a little bit anxious at the 250 because Sharp Princess still at 2 or 3 lanes, but eventually MELLA Maria wears it down, and number 6 is victorious. You heard about that form line. Second, Sharp Princess. Third position, if we run it across the line, that third placing, it's about 3 lengths back to Mayfair. A very nice run from Mayfair. Honeysuckle Rose is further back in the field as we continue to run it. And then came Roy's Goddess, number 7. Diamond Tiara is further back in the running. It was a well-detached field. Then came It Must Be My Aura and Daiquiri. So the opening race on the turf, and it goes to further back Lady of Scandal, that's number 4, and as I say, it was a well stretched out field. Lady of Scandal made the runnings. There's no fast rail on the turf this evening, and Sharp Princess made an early move, looked the likely winner, and MELLA Maria is now being asked to run, still have that 2 or 3 lengths to make up, and it's still clinging to the lead, Sharp Princess, but MELLA Maria is wearing her down stride for stride with those yellow blinkers on, and MELLA Maria eventually gets to her and runs away to win by a length. So Gavin Larina continues to lead this Jockeys Championship. Diesel Shelton will give us more information of how they stand, and I think Gavin gives 500 Rand to the Coastal Horse Care Unit depending in which province he is. Number 6, MELLA Maria, Dees and Sheldon both fancied this. That went off at 260, but the tote favourite was number 8, Sharp Princess. We move on to the
It's trainer Michael Azzi's name that will go up in lights on Post Merchants Day in race number 1, and it's with his Aussie import called MELLA Maria. Well done to the breeders, Wind and Stud, and of course the owners, Azzi Chirical Family Syndicate. Maybe Michael's going to tell me a bit more about that because for the first time I've seen the syndicate name. But Mike, I'm just having a look at the way you're placing your horses and what strike rate you may have. You must be really over the moon the way things are going in KZN.
Oh, absolutely, Dees. When you're having winners, it looks easy, but things seem to be just falling into place at the moment. And I'm eternally grateful to all my staff, to my assistants, my grooms, everyone that put in all the hard hours. And it allows me to concentrate on what I need to concentrate on. You mentioned earlier about the Azzi Chirica Family Syndicate. Tennis and Liz have become very, very close friends of ours. Our kids were in school together and we've been on holidays and that together, and they're just such marvelous people. Bought this horse for a song in Australia, came back, mentioned to Tennis, and Tennis and Liz said, oh, we'd love to take a piece. So I said, well, let's include the kids. We give the kids 25% each. I'll give my kids 25%. You give your kids 25%. And we keep 25% each between Sharon and I and you and Liz. And this is how it came to fruition. Patala Palace's colours became available. and we opted to use those as the colours. And the last time that set of colours run at this course, Patala Palace won a Group 1.
Fantastic. Now, we use betting as a guide, and when they priced this horse up at around 4-1, and a horse that just ran the other day, odds-on favourite, the betting looked skewed, didn't it?
Absolutely, Dees. When she ran in the Ellen Robertson, she was heaving for about 40 to 45 minutes afterwards. She had mucus pouring out of her nose. Just everything went wrong, and she still ran 6th in that race and was drawn on the wrong side of the track on that day. Group 1 form coming into this race, and I said, my word, I'm sure the guys have got it wrong. But I'm very, very pleased with the run. I'm sure this can book a place on the big day in the Golden Slipper. Not saying that she could win a race like that, but I don't think she's without a chance. She's seen the track, she knows the track now, and I'm sure we're going to try and take up our place there.
Before you leave us, just give us some comments with regards to your runners to come.
In the next race, I've got a very, very smart horse called Hot August. As I said on the podcast the other day with Warren and the guys and their site, amazing site that it's going to do wonders for racing. And I mentioned to them that it's going to be very, very difficult to beat the Mike de Kock horse. I believe the Dean Caname horse is a horse that has tons of ability, and Dennis Bosch has been telling me since I got to Durban how good his horse is. So I respect Den because he's a horseman. Yes. But my horse is here to have a look at the track. He's running in that R1 million race on July Day. He's got a terrible draw this evening. So I thought, why not show him the track, the course and distance, and let him have a good experience. But that's not saying that if he can't win, he'll win. If he can win, he's going to win.
It's fun.
He's fun. I was gutted when he didn't get into the Golden Horse, especially on the run after the computer form. It was his second run after gelding. His first run he ran just behind Triptease. We don't have to tell you about Triptease. He won 12 races. And he ran a cracker in the computer form sprint, made reserve 3 in the Golden Horse. But that's history now. You can't do anything about that. Let's just hope he doesn't disgrace us this evening and gives a bold showing. He has been working very, very well at home. And well done to all the people involved in my stables. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mike. On behalf of Post, that's a 6-month subscription. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Gavin, you've been waiting patiently there, and you gave this horse a patient ride. You obviously knew what type of horse you had underneath you to be that confident, sitting off them, turning to the straight, and then gradually building him up.
Yes, she is a wonderful filly. She's running with the best of them, and I honestly didn't want to be where I was. I would have been happy 3rd, 4th, 1 off the fence, but she was the first filly in the gate, and she's been playing up a bit before the race, and obviously she didn't get away well, so we had to ride a patient race from there. And but I just had to balance up when we hit the straight, and I always knew she was going to give it to me, and I always felt like winning. It was a great win.
Well, you timed it to perfection. Before you leave us, anything else that you can maybe help us with later on this evening?
I'm riding a little filly for Com in the 4th race. She's well drawn. She ran in 1,000 last time, which I think is just a little bit too quick for her. I think she'll be in the money tonight. Can't put my head on the block and say she'll win, but she'll be competitive. And then in the 5th, I'm riding another horse for Commie. He's come from from a gelding. He's been off for about 100 odd days, straight into a 19. So it's going to be tough for him, but we're trying our best.
All the best for the rest of the evening, and another 500 Rand to the horse care unit in this province, which is KZN.
That's correct, Dees. Thank you very much, and a big thank you to the Azzy Gericke family syndicate. It's wonderful to ride a win in these silks. Patala Palace ran in these silks, and these silks are very dear to me, so well done to all of them. And to Mr. Azzy, you can't put a foot wrong here in KZN, Mr. Dees, and it's just wonderful to be associated with the team. Obviously I can't ride work, but a big thank you for him for giving us the support.
The track?
Look, it's very unfortunate there's no false rail tonight. There's 15 runners in the post merchants with no false rail. You've got top quality horses running, and unfortunately, not every horse is going to have a chance. But looking forward to it. The track is a little bit quick, but I'm sure it will be a very good night's racing.
Nice start.
Thank you, and a big thanks to Advanced Fire Systems. Thank you very much.
Well done, Gavin Lerina. Come through, sir. It's the first time we meet. Come through, ma'am. Michael just touched on the friendship and the relationship that's built up over the years.
Absolutely. Our kids and Mike's kids were in school together, and from there on we actually my wife bought myself my first horse, and from there it continued.
Well, it's turned out to be a lovely evening, ma'am.
Yes, thank you.
And, this filly, Michael, give you a bit of confidence in the ring?
Plenty. Mike phoned me on Monday, and he said, I've got to get down here. And I said to Liz, let's go to Durban, and we're here, and we're going to really enjoy the weekend. here in Durban. Nice weather away from the cold in Joburg.
Well, it's off to a great start. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Well done to the guys here. A bit of a lengthy interview, but we got all the info from trainer Michael Azzi. Number 6, Mella Maria has come through to win, beating number 8, which was Sharp Princess. Then number 5, Mayfair. And rounding off your quartet was number 9, Honeysuckle Rose. Coming up next is the first leg of the bipod, race number 2, 17:35.